What's up, Google Trends Hub fam? Get ready, because we're kicking things off with a story that is absolutely mind-blowing. Imagine a parent's desperate Google search not just finding answers, but saving their child's life. We're talking about a 6-year-old who lost the ability to walk, talk, and even breathe, and it was a search query that made all the difference. Next up, we've got some serious revelations about how tech giants are handling user data. We're diving into how Google secretly handed over data to ICE, impacting pro-Palestine student activists. This is a deep dive into privacy, activism, and the chilling reality of how information can be used. But wait, there's more. For all you creators and collaborators out there, Pantheon has just launched a brand new tool that's set to revolutionize how you use Google Docs. Get ready to unlock new levels of productivity and content publishing. And finally, buckle up, because a massive class action trial has just wrapped up with a staggering $425 million verdict against Google for app data tracking. We're breaking down exactly what this means for cell phone users and your privacy. You don't want to miss these stories. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. A Google search saved my child's life. This story is a powerful testament to the life-saving potential of information and a parent's unwavering determination. When a 6-year-old tragically lost the ability to walk, talk, and even breathe, doctors were unable to offer help. In this dire situation, a parent turned to a Google search, which ultimately led to the discovery that saved their child's life. This isn't just about a search query. It's about the critical role of readily accessible information in overcoming seemingly insurmountable medical challenges. The broader implications here are immense, highlighting how a simple search can connect families with life-altering solutions when conventional paths are exhausted. It underscores the power of collective knowledge and the potential for digital tools to bridge gaps in medical understanding and access. Viewers are reacting with a mix of awe and gratitude, sharing their own stories of using online resources for health concerns. Medical professionals and patient advocacy groups are also weighing in, emphasizing the importance of informed decision-making and the potential for early diagnosis through diligent research. But can a simple search truly be a lifeline when all else fails? Stick around to find out how this incredible story unfolded. Next, we uncover a disturbing connection between Google and immigration enforcement. Google's data handover to ICE sparks privacy concerns. This is a major development in the ongoing conversation about tech companies' responsibilities and user privacy, especially concerning sensitive political speech. Recent reports reveal that Google secretly handed over data to ICE concerning pro-Palestine student activists, raising serious questions about surveillance and the protection of free speech on campus. Even before immigration, authorities began rounding up international students speaking out about the conflict. There was a palpable fear among activists. Specifically, graduate students at Cornell University, Mamadou Tall and Amanla Thomas Johnson, were so concerned about being targeted that they sought refuge off campus. Their fears were realized when Homeland Security Investigations, the intelligence arm of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, sought to track them down. As agents scrambled, HSI issued subpoenas to both Google and Meta for sensitive data from their Gmail, Facebook, and Instagram accounts. In a particularly concerning turn, Google reportedly provided data for Amanla Thomas Johnston to ICE before notifying him or giving him a chance to challenge the subpoena. By the time Thomas Johnston learned of the data demand, he had already left the United States. This contrasts sharply with actions during the first Trump administration, where tech companies sometimes publicly fought federal subpoenas on behalf of users engaged in protected speech. The current trend of tech companies accommodating these subpoenas puts activists at greater risk, as ICE escalates its use of surveillance tools for deportation efforts. Experts like Professor Lindsay Nash of Cardozo School of Law have expressed concern, noting that such subpoenas can be issued without the targeted individual's knowledge and without an opportunity to defend their rights. While Google stated its processes are designed to protect user privacy while meeting legal obligations and that it reviews subpoenas for validity, the compliance in this case has drawn significant attention. ICE utilized a broad legal provision allowing them to demand documents related to a person's right to enter or remain in the U.S., a tactic reportedly used hundreds of times annually. Unlike search warrants, these administrative subpoenas do not require a judge's signature or probable cause, increasing the potential for abuse. This revelation raises critical questions about the balance between national security and individual privacy. What does this mean for the future of online activism? Prepare yourselves, because our next story is about a powerful new tool making waves in the content creation world. Pantheon launches Google Docs Content Publisher Tool. Big news for content creators and digital publishers. Pantheon, a leading digital experience platform, has just announced the launch of a groundbreaking new tool designed to seamlessly integrate with Google Docs. This innovative publisher tool aims to streamline the content creation and publishing workflow, making it easier than ever for teams to collaborate and get their content out to the world. This new offering from Pantheon is set to revolutionize how businesses manage their digital content. By directly connecting Google Docs to their platform, Pantheon is removing significant friction points in the content lifecycle. Marketers, editors, and developers can now work more efficiently, reducing the time spent on manual transfers, formatting adjustments, and version control issues. The tool is designed to empower teams by allowing content to be drafted, edited, and published directly from the familiar Google Docs interface, ensuring consistency and accelerating time to market for digital experiences. The marketing and customer experience community is buzzing about this development. Industry analysts are highlighting the potential for increased productivity and better collaboration, particularly for organizations that rely heavily on Google Workspace. Early adopters are praising the intuitive nature of the tool and its ability to simplify complex publishing processes, suggesting it could become an essential asset for many digital teams looking to optimize their content operations. Could this be the ultimate tool for streamlining your content pipeline? You bet it could. But first, get ready for a story that could change how you think about your app data. Google hit with $425 million verdict in app data tracking lawsuit. This is a landmark decision that could reshape user privacy expectations. A California federal jury has delivered a massive $425 million verdict against Google in a class action lawsuit. The core accusation? Google unlawfully collected information from 98 million cell phone users who had explicitly asked the company not to track their app activity. After a nearly 3-week trial, the jury deliberated for about 10 hours before reaching its decision. The plaintiffs, Julian Santiago and Annabel Rodriguez, argued that Google continued to save and use data about consumers' activities on third-party apps, even after users had opted out of tracking through Google's supplemental web and app activity privacy setting. This setting was active between July 2016 and September 2024 for the affected nationwide classes of device users. The jury found Google liable for invasion of privacy and intrusion upon seclusion, concluding that the plaintiffs did not provide consent for their data to be collected. While the jury awarded substantial compensatory damages, they did not grant disgorgement of Google's profits, as they determined the collected data wasn't directly tied to users' identities, and that Google hadn't violated California's Computer Data Access and Fraud Act with malice or fraud. The public reaction has been significant, with many users expressing concerns about their own data privacy and sharing their experiences with Google's tracking settings. The extensive legal representation from firms like Boies Schiller Flexner LLP, Sussman Godfrey LLP, and Morgan & Morgan PA underscores the magnitude of this case. This verdict sends a clear message about the importance of respecting user privacy choices in the digital age. This massive verdict is a wake-up call for tech giants everywhere. What does this mean for your data? Stay tuned, because we're about to wrap up all the biggest stories of the day. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw a parent's incredible Google search save their child's life, uncovered how Google data was handed over to ICE impacting student activists, explored Pantheon's new Google Docs publisher tool, and revealed a massive $425 million verdict against Google for app data tracking. Don't forget to like this video, Subscribe to Google Trends Hub for more breaking news, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And make sure to follow us on all social media platforms.